Here in Brookhaven, there's something very strange. Here in this prison, there is literally a giant worm. I am one of the people who are most afraid of this, so much so that I'm protecting my entire house. I don't want this to come here at all, but unfortunately the journalist is recording this. What you are doing isn't cool at all. He said, this crazy guy protected the entire house. One day you will regret having said that when you realize that I am right. I am completely right to build this house, totally protected here in Brookhaven. No person will be able to invade my house, much less that giant worm. So now he's getting closer. He said, do you think that thing will escape? Are you serious? But of course it will escape. The prison stays open all day. If one day this worm tries to escape, it will succeed. That is a fact. And now, from what it looks like, he's laughing at me. He really thinks this is a joke. The only thing he doesn't know is that I am not the only person who thinks this way. Here in the city, there are several people who think exactly like this. There is even this friend of mine who stays watching here all day. Okay, I just arrived here. By any chance is everything normal there? He said, for now, yes. Did you discover anything new? For now, I didn't discover anything. I was just recorded by the journalist. He really thinks all of this is a joke, but I'm being serious when I say that a disaster is going to happen in the prison. But now, finally, it's night. I'm watching television, and from what it looks like, today is the day that my house is going to appear on television. It really is appearing here. They really think this is a joke. The only thing they don't know is that I'm prepared for the end of the world. Dude, this here is simply absurd. He's talking bad about me just because I'm afraid of that giant worm. And now even Big is arriving here. He said, you appeared on television. Okay, this isn't good. It seems that most people watch the television program, so much so that Bob's cousin is passing by here. But now he's coming back here. He said, this is the house that appeared on TV. Now all of them will think that I am crazy when I just know the truth. Now we are on another day. I just woke up, but today will be a very long day. I'm going down here, and I'm already hearing some noises. Okay, I will have to open the garage to find out what is happening. Tell me who you are. There are two people exactly here. They must have seen my house on television and decided to come here. He said, I'll buy your house for $5, but of course I am not going to want to sell this. It is absurd for you to want to buy this for only that amount. How did you believe that I would accept that? He said, you will not have peace again after you appeared on television. The worst of all is that he is correct. Okay, now I'm going upstairs here. WX, I think it's time to stop. It's not worth it anymore for you to keep spying on them. It really looks like he's tired, but now he's looking here. He said, it's too late to stop. Obviously, it's not too late to stop. You can stop this now. But he disagreed. He said, I discovered strange things. Okay, if that's true, I also want to see this. Now a few hours have passed, and both of us are watching this. But now there's a police officer arriving here, which is very strange. He's trying to come here secretly. It even looks like he's hiding something. So he's going in there, and he came out of there shooting. Dude, what could have happened? He ran out of here. Dude, did you see that? There's something bizarre happening here. He said, can we agree that the worm escaped, right? Fortunately, that may be true, since now there's no power in the prison. Dude, this is much more bizarre than it looks. There's something very strange happening here. I'm watching this carefully. Wait, what is that? There's something coming out of there. It's going over there in front. Dude, it's the giant worm. It's escaping right here. I doubted that it would manage to jump the wall, but it actually did. It's leaving here. Dude, everything that I saw happening was simply bizarre. I think the most bizarre part is that only the two of us saw this. Wait, from what it looks like, Big also saw this. I'm calling Big here. Dude, did you see what happened? He said, of course I did. And now, what do we do? Let's go to my house now. Okay, we're in an emergency meeting. Everyone is here. And now what do we do? He said, this house is safe. We can live here until the military arrests the worm again. You are right, but definitely, there must be even better options. I think WX must know something. He said, what if we leave the city? It's an incredible option. This must be the best option. So let's go now. Big, are you going to stay back there? That's how I'm going to drive the car now. Finally, we're coming here to the airport. This is the only realistic way to leave the city, especially because the boat port is closed. But why is there a police officer here in front? Officer, why can't we come here to the airport? He said, there will be no more flights for a month due to some unknown problem. Dude, this is simply absurd. You can't do this. Now it's really going to be difficult to escape from here. Big was smart and came here to the front. Dude, everything that happened is bizarre. Are you serious that you went in my place? And now I'm going to have to come here to the back. I really lost my spot here in the car. Now I'm having to stay back here, which is terrible. And now, finally, we're coming back home here. This is the best thing we can do. Let's protect ourselves in our house, especially because there's not much that we can do. Now we are on another day. I couldn't even sleep properly. I'm tired. Likewise, I stayed watching the house all night. Likewise, I am basically guarding my house, but I think it's time to stop, especially because there are two other people here in my house who can definitely help me. I don't need to stay here all day. Okay, Now we're all coming here together to get some things at the market. We're going together to avoid problems. If the giant worm appears, all of us will defend ourselves. So now we're coming here, and it looks like it's Bob's cousin who works here. Look, I have a question. So he's looking here. While this friend of mine is having fun and this other friend of mine is shopping, I want to talk to you about something. Do you know if we will be rescued? I would rather not live in a dangerous city. He said, rescued from what? There is no danger here. Dude, I had forgotten that, but it's true. The soldiers haven't even told the people yet about what is happening here. Now finally WX is coming back, and he got in the car here. And now we have to go home. We have to go back there and, basically, protect my house from all dangers. But from what it looks like, the house has lost power. There are several houses without power, including Big's house. He said, wait, where's your house? I'm looking here, and my house disappeared. Dude, how is something like this possible? The house simply disappeared, which makes no sense at all. And he got so scared that he just fell to the ground. But now there is a helicopter arriving here in the city. From what it looks like, it came to pick up the people. So, Bob's cousin is leaving here, and the soldier is calling him inside here. But Bob's cousin isn't concerned with that. Dude, the soldier wants to rescue you. He said, come, I have to rescue everyone and take them to another city, and we have to go there now. Yet WX is lying here on the ground. Dude, you have to get up now. Great, I'm carrying him, and I'm taking him here to the vehicle. Look, you can sleep here. And now Big has to come here too. Dude, come here now. You can't keep recording this, otherwise, we will take too long to get there, to the point that it will be too late. So, finally I'm coming here to the helicopter. I am sure that there will be time, but now it just left. Okay, there was no time. Now it just left, and it's taking Bob's cousin to another city. Bob's cousin is completely safe, and we are at home. Dude, he's scared. I also don't know what I'm going to do anymore. But WX arrived right here. He said, what if we live on top of the mountain? Maybe the worm is cold and won't go up there. Dude, the idea that you had is really genius. Okay, now I'm coming here in front carefully, especially because it's very late. I can barely see anything. Wait, what is that? The worm is exactly here in front. This is terrible. We have to get out of here now, and it's coming after us. Okay, this car is not fast enough to be able to escape from this worm, so I will have to turn the car exactly here to finally escape. Okay, I managed to escape. Everything here is going very well, but I can't believe that we were almost attacked by the worm. Now, finally, it's daytime. I have been awake all night, seeing if the worm is coming here. Big simply kept sleeping, and WX, who should be helping me, is actually also sleeping. Okay, let's go. WX, get up. We have to go on top of the mountain. This is the only way to survive. And from what it looks like, this worm doesn't appear during the day. After all, it attacks much more at night. So, I think it makes sense. During the day we walk around the city, and at night we protect ourselves. For me, that makes a lot of sense. Now I'm coming here in front, but here it is very slippery. Dude, I will not be able to climb there like this. We will have to climb using these things. Okay, I'm coming here too. I am simply climbing here. And now I'm going to go inside here as well. Great, all of us are here, and everything will work out. We will survive the attacks that are happening in the city. I am sure that everything here will work out. But where are we going to sleep? I have no idea if there is any house up here. To be very honest, there is no house at all. The closest thing to a house would be this building. And now Big got into this vehicle. Okay, this is better than it looks. The best part of this house is that now we have an escape plan. Attention everyone, do not drive that vehicle. It should only be used if the worm appears here. And now all of you will have to help me build a house up here. We will have to protect this entire place. And all of us are building. A few hours have passed, and we finished building the house protections. I'm coming here to see what he has to say. He said, I present to you the beds. This one is mine, and yours is that ugly bed. It's not fair that you have the best bed. Big gets to sleep in that bed that is super comfortable. Meanwhile, the two of us will have to stay back here in this bed that is simply bad. This must be one of the worst beds of all. This construction turned out well. It was the middle of the night, and I was hearing a strange noise. Does anyone want to check what that noise is? He said, it must be the wind. Okay, I had to get up. None of them want to check what is happening. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to check this. So I grabbed this camera to record all of this, just to see if the worm is really here. But from what it looks like, nothing major is happening. Everything here is normal. Okay, I'm coming here carefully. It is through here that we enter and leave the construction. I have absolutely nothing here. Wait, what is that? Literally, the worm is right here. Okay, I'm recording this carefully. It can't know that I'm here. It's very bizarre to know that the worm is there in front. Guys, we have to get out of here. So, the two of them got up. The worm is very close to here. All of them are coming here to the vehicle. This will be crucial. Okay, I'm coming here running too, but the worm is not here behind anymore. Okay, this is a little strange. I don't know where it is, but from what I'm seeing, it's up here watching us. It is going to jump here at any moment, and now it really jumped. We are running here from this worm that is literally coming here, but this vehicle is too slow. It is so slow that this worm is arriving here. We have to get more speed. Actually, Actually, I had an idea. Let's come here to the barn, and let's hide up here. This must be the best way to escape. Okay, I'm coming right here. And now, somehow we have to climb here. Does anyone know what we can do? And he disagreed. Dude, carry me. Maybe that way I will finally be able to climb here. Great, finally I got here. I am going to carry all of you. Okay, I'm carrying this friend of mine. And now I dropped him. Big, now it's your turn to come here. Okay, finally I'm carrying him. And now we're coming here to the roof. I'm seeing that here in front is literally the worm. Dude, this here is far too scary. I can't believe that it's passing here. It's running here in front, and it's trying to figure out where we are. But I truly doubt that it will find out. But now it has stopped and is looking here to the side, especially because our vehicle is right here. And actually it's coming here running. But all of them are crouched. Okay, I crouched too. This is the best way to hide. This worm is looking for us. We are not in these bushes. Yet now it's coming back here behind, and it's coming here to the barn. This is terrible. It is actually under us. While we are hiding up here, there is actually a monster passing down here. He said, "Do not make a noise." Are you serious that you farted? This worm was already leaving, but now it stopped and is looking back here. Big, look what you did. WX is going out and just fell to the ground. Okay, I'm getting out of here too. I would rather not stay near Big. The smell that is there is absurd, and it looks like WX fainted. But now this worm is coming here in front, and it's climbing here. It knows that there is something wrong here. It just doesn't know exactly what. It's very bizarre that it is exactly here. But now it finally ended up leaving, and maybe it will leave us alone. It's leaving here in front. He said, the worm left right when it started to get daytime. You are right, but I would rather not talk to you anymore after what you did. And Big is right. As soon as it started to get daylight, this worm ran away. And now you can see that it's completely daytime. That says a lot about this giant worm. Okay, we're coming here in front. I'm having to carry this friend of mine. Dude, look at what you did. You're the one who should carry him. So he's coming here and carried him. WX is too heavy. So we're coming here in front. He said, where are we going to go? We discovered that the snow simply doesn't change anything. Maybe it's good to go to the nuclear plant. That must be the only place that has answers. After a few hours, finally we're arriving here. I'm exhausted. And finally he got up. Dude, you finally woke up. He said, the only thing I remember is toxic air. That is really very strange. Now I'm arriving right here. And why is there a person there in front? By the way, why are the two becoming scientists? That doesn't even make sense. But now I also became a scientist. I wanted to know who this person is here in front. And now he grabbed this gun. He said, do not come closer. Wait, we are good guys. We are literally not your enemies. Now he lowered this gun and said, okay, it's fine. I think we can come closer. Tell us why you are still here. He said, I'm waiting for the helicopter to rescue me. I thought that I was the last one in the city. Okay, I also want to wait for the helicopter with you. So, we're coming here in front. All of us are coming here, and we are going to have to climb this ladder to one of the highest places of all. Dude, this will be very hard, but it's important for our survival. Okay, now the two of us are coming here. All of this is for us to survive. So, we're climbing here like this. And Big is also coming here, but he's a little farther away. But now finally, I'm arriving here at the end, but the two of them are looking here in front. It looks like there is a helicopter on the horizon that is getting closer and closer. Finally, this helicopter is arriving here, and now we just have to get inside here. This is simple. The scientist also came here. Wait, but before getting on this one, Big simply disappeared. Actually, he's coming right here. Big, why did you take so long? He said, the worm is coming. Now he came in here, and the worm really is arriving here. Okay, I got here, and finally they closed this door before the worm arrived here. We really almost got caught, but everything worked out. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a member of the channel, and I will add you on Roblox.